Hey guys, Sam the Man, the Batman Man here, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm going to be doing a Overdue movie and video game update. So it's a Blu-ray, DVD, video game update. Alright, I've been dealing a lot with my mental health and anxiety, so I'm trying to take care of that, and I just forgot to show these off. Alright, first one I'm showing off is the Rugrats Trilogy 3-movie collection. Rugrats is a nostalgic Nickelodeon show, so I like all the movies, so I had to get this. Here's the front, spine, back. Oops. Contains a Rugrats movie, Rugrats in Paris, and Rugrats Go Wild. I like Rugrats. It's a very nostalgic Nickelodeon show. I like all the hidden adult jokes they throw in there, kind of like how they do with SpongeBob. So there is the Rugrats movie, 1999 DVD. Reprint label, boring gray disc. 2001 DVD of Rugrats in Paris, and then the 2003 DVD of Rugrats Go Wild. Which, fun fact, Rugrats Go Wild came out the exact day I was born, June 13th, 2003. Which, yeah, Rugrats Go Wild. I like all these movies, but I would have to say either 1 or 2 was the best. Rugrats Go Wild is kind of more like a cash grab. It's a crossover between another good show, The Wild Thornberrys. But it was kind of a cash grab, to be honest. It wasn't a terrible movie. I liked it, but it's still a very good movie. Just, it felt like the worst of the Rugrats films. But I like it, so I got all 3 of them in this pack. Rugrats Go Wild, of course, is not the best film of 2003. That is Finding Nemo. Alright, that was the Rugrats 3 movie collection. Great film. Would recommend if you like Rugrats, of course. Only if you like Rugrats. Because if you don't like Rugrats, then those movies wouldn't be for you. Alright, next up is a Pixar Blu-ray, and this is one I finally upgraded to Blu-ray. I've been looking for the Blu-ray for this forever. The 2007 Blu-ray of Ratatouille. Here's the front, the spine, the back. I showed the DVD off already, which I do have right here. Which I'm going to be getting rid of the DVD because I really don't need it anymore because I have the Blu-ray version. Now, there's the disc. Now, this is actually a 2019 reprint. It has no previews. I just printed the 2007 cover. And there's a movie insider. Glad to have this. Big upgrade. Next up, I have How to Train Your Dragon. Great DreamWorks movie. I'm glad to have it. And then same with Megamind. Great movie. Goated movie. I like it a little better than Despicable Me, but still a good movie. Like, Despicable Me is still a good movie, but I prefer Megamind a little more, I think. And then I upgraded my Shreks. I use this for Mr. Krabs Watches the THX logo. I wanted to get this because it contains the widescreen version of Shrek on disc 2 right here. Disc 1 had it in full screen. I used to have the 2003 reprint of this, but I gave that to my friend because I didn't want that. I wanted the original 2001 edition because it contains the widescreen version. And then there's a pamphlet inside, which I am not going to show. But that's Shrek. Then I upgraded my full screen copy of Shrek 2 to the widescreen edition. Same thing, and then the disc. Shrek 2. Shrek 3rd, widescreen edition. And wait. Why did I put this in here? I've always had this. This never changed. I like Shrek. I've always had that. I must have thrown it in there because it was all I had most of the Shrek movies in this. B-Movie and Over the Hedge, 2 great films in their widescreen editions. Used to have the full screens, but I upgraded them to widescreen. Then Flushed Away I've always had in widescreen, and then I got Kung Fu Panda on Blu-ray to get rid of my full screen DVD. Great movie. Then I had a follow-along edition of Ice Age that replaced the original 2002 disc set. There's disc 1, disc 2. And then I got a new copy of Robots. I had it on UMD. I wanted to get it on DVD because I like the bonus features on this disc. This is a 2013 reprint, but it's a 2005 DVD. So, yeah. Then next up are the video games. I got Incredibles: Rise of the Underminer in an Amazon Renewed case. There's the disc, GameCube version. And then South Park on PS1 I got from a disc replay disc. Crash the Wrath of Cortex, PS2 disc. Burnout 3, PS2, fun game. And last but not least, Madagascar for the PS2 disc. So those are all the new movies and games that I forgot to show on my channel. And then there's a couple other things I want to show you. Alright, sorry about that. I guess I forgot one more thing. It's the 2002 DVD of Lilo and Stitch to replace the 2009 Big Wave edition I had that unfortunately got scratched up, so I replaced it with this. There's the disc. Yeah, and then there's the THX logo. Might use this for a THX logo video. Now I wanted to get on with some little updates I want to show you. They involve Pixar DVDs. They are Toy Story 2. They are Toy Story 2 and Finding Nemo. Okay, so you know how I had the Toy Story 2 pack DVD from 2000? Well, I alternated it. I didn't need the 2000 DVD of the first Toy Story film because I have the 2005 2-disc DVD, which I already have showed you before in my Pixar collection. I have the 2005 DVD of Toy Story, which I like a lot better than the 2000 DVD. Way more bonus features, and it's the same movie, so yeah. But I hung on to Toy Story 2's disc from the 2-pack. Toy Story 2, the original 2000 DVD of Toy Story 2, I'm keeping that for sure, no matter what, because this contains the full screen version of the film, you know, with the outtakes during the end credits. So yeah, I want to keep the full screen version of Toy Story 2. So I gave it a little custom cover I found online. This cover is not official. So there's the front, the spine, and then the back. You know, it gives you all the bonus features and whatnot, like your choice viewing presentation, the Luxor Jr. short, the preview of Monsters, Inc., the runtime and whatnot. This is a fan-made cover somebody made. And then there is the same 2000 disc. That's the only part official about this. So yeah, I decided to give it its own custom cover. Originally, I wanted to do it with, there was a little three flipper case thing for this, and I can just throw in the 2000 DVD of Toy Story 2 and the 2005 edition, but no, I decided I don't have enough 3 flipper cases, so I just decided, you know, I'll just give the 2000 DVD its own custom cover. So I gave the 2000 DVD of the original Toy Story to my friend, but I'm definitely going to be keeping the 2000 DVD of Toy Story 2 because of the full screen version with outtakes at the end when I watch the movie. That'll be my way to watch Toy Story 2. Same applies with Monsters, Inc., since that also has the outtakes at the end on the full screen version. And now the last modification I did is with the Pixar movie Finding Nemo. So you know how I had the Blu-ray 3D of this, and I modified it by throwing in these 2 same discs. Well, I wanted to update that because, you know, logo plastering, I don't have a 3D player, so I sold the Blu-ray 3D with the 3D disc and the 2 Blu-ray discs. And I had printed out this cover, the official cover of this, and just put the 2003 discs in here, so you see disc 1 widescreen and disc 2 full screen, which you saw this in my Mike and Sully Watches THX logo video, which I like this version much better because it's the original release, original Disney logo, etc. Which is why I'm not going to be upgrading the older Pixar films to Blu-ray, like Toy Story, Bugs Life, Toy Story 2, Monsters, Inc., Finding Nemo. I know Bugs Life has the original Disney logo intact, but I really don't need to get it on Blu-ray. All the DVDs work on Blu-ray players, and then Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo. I'm going to keep definitely having those on regular DVD. And then Monsters Inc., I know there's a 2009 Blu-ray, but that's very hard to find. It's out of print. And then Cars, I do want to... There was a 2007 Blu-ray, which I want to hunt down the Blu-ray of Cars, because it does have a Cine Explorer commentary with John Lasseter, which is unfortunately not a feature of the 2006 original DVD. So I want to get that. So yeah, the original 2007 print though. So yeah, thank you for watching my update. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Sam the Man, the Batman Man's out. Bye.
Select. That's the